Here it goes. All right, so Dave has what? Neck stuff?
Yeah, I think, up here and then actually down, because I think I spent a lot of time on my phone and, looking at the computer and not using, proper alignment.
Okay, so let's do a tune-up.
Okay.
Lie face down. And you're going to hang the ankles off the table. I'm going to start out just by, first let me come up here and just feel around, okay? So turn your face to the right. And do you feel any tension through here?
Yeah.
Point to where you feel it tight.
Right here.
Yeah, so you're pointing to your traps, back to center, and the levator scapula, the traps, it's all tight through here. Do you feel this one right there?
Yeah.
It almost hurts, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that a wicked spot right there? Ow?
Yeah.
That's a big ow. Okay. So turn your face to the side. I'm going to hold the spot. Yeah. Do you feel how it kills when you turn? Turn back. Good. Let's do something fun. Let's just go right to the spot and see if we can change it, okay? So I'm going to adjust that with this instrument, okay? You're going to feel the tap. And let me do another one. Now turn and see if it's a little less.
Yeah, it is.
A little less. It's going to take about 5 of these, okay? So work with me. I don't expect one to do it all. Excuse me. Turn to the right again, and now point to where you feel it. So we're going to just try something different today, okay? Instead of me doing a whole routine, I'm going to go right to it. So I'm going to go here next, okay? And I'm going to come up. I know a few spots on my own too, so I'm going to do a few of those. And I have them on very light settings. And I'm also going to come into the first rib now. And I dig down deep to find it. And then I'm also going to hit the levator scapula trigger point. Okay, so now turn to the right. And what do you think?
That's a lot better.
A lot better.
Yeah.
So be tougher on me. Go back to center. This time when you turn, really look for what's left, because I'd rather do a great job than a good job. So turn your face to the right and point to anything you still feel on that side. Then we'll do the other side. So go ahead.
I think it feels good.
Okay, good. Yeah. Good is good.
Yeah.
Turn to this side. And what's hung up on that side?
I think it's higher.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're helping. Okay, so back to center. I call this collaboration, where we work together. It's kind of like us two guys are the doctors and you're the patient. So you don't get to do this to me, though. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
All right, so turn to this side again. What do you think now?
Yeah.
What did I miss? Let's work hard.
No, it feels good.
Okay, good. So head back to center. All right, so you owe me a lot of money. You're done. No, you're done. No, I'm joking. Now we're going to start again, okay? We're going to start from the bottom and work our way up to make sure we're not missing anything. Look, I almost had you agree to just pay me for 10 seconds. I should have said, yeah, pay at the front desk. And that's it for you, buddy. No, I'd rather do a little bit more. So we're going to start from the beginning. And and the first thing I notice is that your right leg's pulling short. I don't know, can you feel that at all?
Yeah.
Okay. And then when I bring it up to position 2, it evens. I just want to see if knees are involved. Do your knees ever hurt?
No.
So the knees are okay. But we're going to go into the pelvis, and I'm going to adjust in 3 points. And then I'm going to recheck the legs and see if we see a change. I saw little change, but not a lot. So let me just pull that down a little bit. That's getting closer. I think you have a hip thing because I can almost see your hip being high. Yeah. So you have an internally rotated hip on the right. And I think that might be the last little bit. And I'm going to just tap that. It also went anterior. So it went anterior and internal. So it's kind of like rolling in and then it pitches forward. So now let's look at the legs. And they're perfect. Okay? When I bring them up, do you get any tension in your lower back? Point to the spot.
Right.
And he's pointing to L4. So let's do that next, okay? Put this arm on the lower back. We're just going to do an L4 isolation test. And look, that made the leg draw short. And when I bring it up, it goes, it's hard to tell. It goes a little short. So let me just palpate to be sure. So I'm going to come across at the top of the iliac crest. Kind of tells me where L4 is. And here's the left side, and here's the right side. You feel a lot more on the right? You feel that? Like right there is nasty, isn't it? So I'm going to adjust that right here, straight down. There it is. So I'm at the superior articular process of L4. Boom, straight down, 90 degrees. Leg balanced here. Put the left arm on the lower back. Still balanced. We're really good. And balance. Actually, go short a little bit. You see that? So we're going to do a little bit more. I'm just going to come across here. And just, he has really tight QLs. QLs are those muscles between the ribs and the lower back where they get tight on everybody. And now put the left wrist on the lower back again. And let's bring it up past 90 degrees. And let's do one leg at a time. And those are fine. So we got it now. Both wrists on the lower back. So you're going to just stack them on top. Good, and they look good. So both arms to the top of the table. Bring them up, palms all the way up like you're flying like Superman. No, well that's pretty good. You can't fly that way. Superman never flew that way. Superman didn't just like fly around with his arms behind his back. This is more of the Superman position. You never watched Superman? We all did, right? But now, look, you're flying again. If you ever fly like Superman, put your arms out in front of you. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to have, we already did your neck quite a bit, but I'm going to do a little bit extra. So I'm going to have you lie on your back, and I'm going to take that piece of paper away, and you're going to come to the top of the table now. Good. And I'm going to work on the neck a little bit now. I'm going to just do a little bit more. Do you feel that spot still?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Here it goes. Big breath in. How was that one?
Good.
Good. Lie on your side facing me. So you're going to face me this way. And you're going to bend these two knee, the knee like this. And scoot forward a little bit. Good. Lie on your back now. And come to the edge close to me. And drop your head. You can leave your legs straight. And bring your head in the middle. Boink. Do a little spot here. Do you like that last one?
Yeah.
Good. Come sit up and turn your feet this way. How do you feel now? Move your neck around. A little looser, right?
Yeah. Feels a lot better.
Yeah. I mean, you probably need some work on that.
Yeah.
But it's a good...
I know a year ago I had a lot of trouble with my lower back, and you like saved my, got me out of that.
Yeah, you barely could walk at that time. You're right with the pain, I mean?
Is there like a schedule that I should come to just...
Different people do it different ways. Sometimes I get a phone call where people re-hurt their lower back, and they're really messed up, and they'll come in a couple of times the first week, a couple of times the second week, and
I mean, like a yearly, should I come back like in 6 months?
I think so.
or a
I
year?
mean, that's what we do usually. We usually recommend that. And then there's some people that no matter what I tell them, they just call me next time they're hurt.
Right.
So we have that too, and that's okay. I like that too. But other people, it depends on your intensity of your stress in your life and exercise and lack of exercise. But for some people to come once a month is really good. For some people, twice a month is really good. I have some people that come once a week because they're stress balls. So all they do is stress throughout their lives. And they like to come once a week and just manage that. Other people come once a month, and some people call me when they're hurt, which is the worst way because it's better to not let yourself fall apart and then need
Get
it.
to that point, yeah.
So, but it's really, ultimately, it's your choice, All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right.